Balancing motherhood and your career can be challenging. And in this time and age where people have to, go to work to make sure that they are able to pay bills, and being a mother and having to go to work, having to take care of your child can be challenging. And sometimes it can pose as a mental health challenge to your mental health. So today I'm going to share with you self-care tips that can help you balance your career and motherhood. And sometimes you could be doing all of this and you still feel overwhelmed. The bottom line is for you to make sure that you keep trying and keep going at it and try to make sure that you practice it as much as possible to see an impact on you generally. So let's dive right in, guys. Number one, try as much as possible to get enough sleep, whether you like it or not. No matter how you think that, oh yes, you have to be, of course, being a mother, you have to probably be up at night trying to breastfeed, and then the next morning you have a deadline to meet at work. But trying to make sure that you find enough sleep, like let your mind receive it that you've had enough sleep, so that you feel rested, you feel like you've, gotten back your energy back, because sleep kind of helps you, feel stronger. So you need to get enough sleep. Try as much as possible to get enough sleep, if it means getting help from outside to give you ample time to rest. Sleep is very, 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 very important in self-care practice as a mother and as a career woman. The second thing that you need to do is to practice mindfulness. Now, mindfulness can be the little time that you think about negativity. You can kind of replace that with thankfulness, gratitude, being grateful for the little things that have happened around you and all of that. So mindfulness doesn't have to be a long thing, or you don't have to practice it for so long. Just maybe 5 minutes of your time where you remember or you try to feel sad. Instead of feeling sad at that time, quickly try to re-engineer your thoughts and replace it with gratitude. So practicing mindfulness can actually help you in your motherhood experience, and especially if you're a mother that is also a career woman. The third thing that you should also consider doing is to make sure that if you've had an experience as a single person, or someone who was not yet a mother, you had that experience with your friends, you spend time out with your friends, you had that routine where you used to go out with your friends, maybe you should find a way to go back there. Kind of ask your friends to set up like a picnic or an event that can kind of make you feel relaxed. Find a way to go back there. Being a mother does not mean that you're not a human being, right? You're a human being, and sometimes if you can spend time with your friends that make you kind of feel safe, not the ones that you go there and you guys are gossiping. No, you go there and you guys feel like, okay, you can express yourself and your struggles, and you hear other people share their experiences, kind of learn from them in a way. So if it is going out to have a drink, if it's going out to chat, don't box yourself in the house alone. Activities that gives the mind a kind of active state helps you feel calm and helps you feel like you have actually gain back yourself. It doesn't make you feel like, oh, you are lost in motherhood alone. And another thing that you can do to balance your motherhood and your career is to make sure that you personally spend time with yourself. You need to rediscover yourself at this time, because having a child is kind of a transitioning phase. I've said this over and over again. It kind of brings out a new experience from you. So spending time with yourself makes you understand what your needs are. That means you can meet those needs, and when you meet your needs, you know that you're not just focusing on one person's need. It makes you feel like, it makes you become resentful towards your child, or makes you feel like, oh, you're giving out too much to another person instead of you actually giving it to yourself too. So spending time with yourself and understanding your needs helps you meet your needs, so that in turn you can meet your child's needs. So it doesn't feel like it's just one way, you giving and not taking back. So these are my 4 tips on how to balance motherhood and your career. I know that this period, everybody's up and doing, trying to make sure that, because the economy is obviously not the way it used to be, right? So everybody's up and doing, trying to make sure that they pay their bills. Even single mothers out there are really having it hard. So these are my 4 tips on how you can balance your career and motherhood. Your career can be anything. It could be that you're in business. It could be that you are a professional at work. These are the 4 things on how you can balance motherhood and your career. I hope you found this useful and helpful. If this has given you value, I want you to help me click on the share button. Help me share, like, and drop a comment. You can ask questions on how your own personal experience on how you've been balancing that experience and the struggles that has occurred to you. You can also follow us across all our social media platforms at Make Earth Cares. And if you are watching this on YouTube, if you go to my previous videos, you'll be able to learn more about breastfeeding, learn more about how to balance your mental health, how to deal with uncertainties, so many other resources that I've shared on this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Until I come your way again, my name is Edidion. Take care. Bye.